Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Anisa Zaitun Sukma Laeli. Today I would like to present my modified learning material, especially 3B, The Pessimist Praise Is book. So now I would like to start my explanation. This learning is only use digital tools and then focus on the materials about will and want, and then vocabulary opposites, and the last one is positive thinking. And then now I would like to explain one by one my modifications in this material. Okay, look at this PPT. The first one is grammar about will or want for predictions. Original oral exercise in a printed book. And then modification that I doing in this first part is the teacher provide an animated video related to the use of will and want prediction via a YouTube link video that related to these topics. And then this is the link videos with YouTube. And after that, the teacher provide interactive quiz using a Google form which contain questions about the use of will and want. This is the quiz by GPOM that I developed. This is the link. And then the reasons these modifications make a learning will and want for predictions more fun and easy to understand. The use of a YouTube animated video help students learn through visual and also sound, while GPOM quizzes let them practice and get instant feedback. Both of these tools are free, simple, and also easy for teacher to use in a class and making the lesson more interactive and also effective. There's a vocabulary opposite verb. Original is just answer the opposite verb question in a section A by matching them in the section B. And then I modifications this material for the vocabulary opposite verbs. The teacher can use digital applications, namely Quizlet, for their students to be able to learn opposite verb in a more interesting way. This is the applications of Quizlet, and then this is the link. Reasons I use Quizlet because using the Quizlet apps allows students to learn through a digital flashcard, games, and also quizzes, which help them remember vocabulary more easily with interesting and interactive media. Quizlet is free, easy to use, and also can be accessed from phones or laptops, making it simple for teacher to apply in a class. The third material is pronunciation practice. Original in this section is just like a listen and repeat the constructions with the list below in the books and copy the items. Also here, listen to the difference between want and want. There is no like audio, so I modification this by using Padlet, which is provide a sound of the list of listening and also repeat in this pronunciation practice. To practice pronunciations, a teacher provide interesting media like a Padlet for students to practice, and also videos relate to the pronunciation of the desired word. These applications you can see in the slide. Padlet, this is the link, and then this is a YouTube video, especially videos that related to this pronunciation or this part of materials. And then next is a G Drive to collect the practice of student. Reasons. These modifications help students improve their pronunciation in a more interactive and engaging way. Using the Padlet applications through an attractive text design, students can learn, try, and imitate correct pronunciations, thereby improving their pronunciation's accuracy. The YouTube video above provide a clear pronunciation example like want and want, and the abbreviation will, and then the use of a G drive here is down so that the teacher can easily collect assignment from all of students related to pronunciation tasks more easily and effectively. These three tools are pretty easily accessible and can be used on a mobile phone or laptops, and making it easier for teacher to implement in the classroom, and also help facilitate monitoring of students' pronunciation practice more effectively, interestingly, and accurately. Next material is listening. Original is listen to radio programs, why positive thinking is good for you, and then guess missing word, write extra information, and give a reason for tips that are used. Then modifications that I do is the first, use a podcast or video listening on a YouTube to hear a natural speech, especially regarding why positive thinking is good for you, and then provide a worksheet for another activity. This is the application, especially YouTube videos. This is the links, and then this is the worksheet that I make. Then the reason is this modification was chosen to make the listening activity more engaging and authentic by using YouTube videos or podcasts about positive thinkings. And then students can also listen directly to native speaker through podcasts and practice understanding natural language. Furthermore, using worksheet help a teacher easily create assignments and a student easily answer question provided by teacher from this worksheet according to existing instruction related to filling in a missing word, and then adding additional information and writing a reason for useful tips easily. This making it easier for teacher to assess their student understandings and listening skills. This method is easy for teacher to use because YouTube and also worksheet are pretty familiar and also practical tools for this activity. Speaking practice, in a textbook original is just like a practice per dialogues and use phrase from the box in the books, okay? And then modification that I do in this material is first, the teacher provide a worksheet contain the text from the textbooks, and then practice by a recording with a smartphone recording applications and sharing to WhatsApp group. The application, the first one is student worksheet. This is the links worksheet that I developed. After that is a smartphone recording applications. This is the link of apps, and the WhatsApp. This is the link of application. The reason is you can see in the slide that this modification was chosen because it's more interactive and also practical. By using worksheet, student can practice per dialogue based on the text in the textbooks, and then they can record the conversation using voice recording apps on their smartphone and share it with the class in WhatsApp group. This method is easy to implement because these media are readily available, and then allowing a teacher to monitor and then provide feedback and assess a student's speaking skills without the need for special equipment in the classroom. Now I would like to open one by one the link of these digital tools.
For the first, I will explain about future tense. Future tense is to express something yang belum dilakukan dalam future. Jadi, future tense itu untuk menjelaskan tentang kegiatan yang terjadi atau belum terjadi dalam masa datang. Nah, future tense ini menggunakan absolute will dalam bentuk positif dan will atau won't dalam bentuk negatif. The form of future tense adalah subject plus will or won't plus to one. Maka ketika berdepan nanti bisa ditambah dengan objek atau kalimat pelengkap. For example, cities of the future will have one or will not tidak menjadi one. Yang artinya tidak akan pernah tidak bisa.
Today we are going to learn the future simple tense in all forms, affirmative, negative, and in the future simple to talk about. Predictions. Sarah, will be looking next year. Sarah, I promise, I'm marrying soon. We're going to offers.
Yang mau kamu berat.
Spontaneous decisions.
Will. They will. They'll.
Changes. Oh. In this one, however, every one of you can say
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Podcast and Chill, our beloved listeners. I'm your host, Leo, the guy who can teach you something while making you laugh.
And I'm Gwen, your informative host. Isn't just about feeling happy all the time. It's about learning to focus on the good things in your life, even during difficult.
Making. What do you think, Gwen?
Actually, this is some people, even in extremely bad situations and need to solve problems, they still avoid and think that everything will be fine. That is toxic.
That's all of my presentations about modification that I do in these materials. I hope this modification important and also give you benefits. And thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.